Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to Zebu Nation Plays. What a game is this? I forget all the time. No, it's Football Manager 2017. How could I forget? And we have a Team Canada game coming up. It's only a friendly, but it is against Team Japan. I used to coach Team Japan in my youth. Back in FM 2016, I coached them to the World Cup. Not in victory in the World Cup, but I got there. I participated. That's good enough. That's pretty good for Japan anyway. But enough of that. It's the under 23 Canadian team. Let's take a look at the boys, at the fellas. We got some familiar names because the thing about an under 23 team, unlike the main team, people graduate out of it because they get too old. They're no longer under 23. But we still have Eddie Bouchard. We still have Steve Tenenbaum. We still have Sofiane Benzaza. Excellent name. He's only 20 years old, so he'll be there for a while. Frank Valkla is still there, their target man. He's one of our better players. It's a decent team for an under 23s, a bunch of 2.5-star guys. Got our main man here, Adrian White at Advanced Playmaker, 20 years old, playing for Toronto FC. He's a very good player at that Advanced Playmaker, running the old 4-4-2 formation. We've had to change out our entire goalkeeping staff. So we got Marco Carducci here. He's a decent player, 6'1", decent jumping reach, decent aerial reach. He's just sort of decent all around. Kicking, handling, reflexes, they're all, good enough. But he's 24 years old. He's fairly match fit. I tried to pick match fit players. So I might switch some of these guys out and just sort of choose more match fit guys. It just seems like the right thing to do. Melikos for Tenenbaum. Because we're only playing one game, so it's not like I've got a whole bunch of games in a row to get these guys ready for. It's just one game and out. Simpson, what do you do best? Of course, you're a winger. But you can play central midfield. Can you play for Benzaza? Yeah, a little bit. Yeah, he's as good an advanced playmaker as anything else, so that's fine. Anybody else we need to get out of there? Valkla, who are we looking at here? Carl Graves, he's a guy that I've tried to... He's playing over in England, so I've been trying to hire him for Lansing, UK, but he doesn't want to play. He's making too much money, I guess. He's earning $42,000. I mean, I'd pay him $42,000 if he'd come play. I've got the budget for it, but he doesn't want to, come down to a lower level. So I'm gonna have to wait until that I can move up a level and maybe try to get him. That's why he's red, is because he's targeted. Okay, so we got mostly fit guys in there. Only exception is Bouchard, but that's fine. He knows what he's doing. Let's move on to the match preview. There's nothing coming up for us in Team Canada wise, but in the world, they're getting ready for some World Cup qualifying, so that should be fun. I'm kind of jealously hoping that Team Canada doesn't make it, so they fire the coach so that I can get hired as the main coach. But that's probably not something you should say out loud. But I'm gonna say it. All right, so they've got a couple of injuries, and obviously I don't know much about these fellas. They are running a 4-3-3 though. They're getting aggressive. Goalkeeping and defense was always a problem for me when I coached Japan, but these guys, holy camoles. This guy's worth 1.7 million. This guy's worth 1.5 million. 850K. What's up with this? 5.25 million. Why are these Japanese players so good? This is not. This isn't good. What is Japan ranked in the world? Is there a way to see that? Sapporo Stadium, Japan. 21st in the world. That's pretty good. I don't know. Their under 23s are ranked that high, but dang, they got some good players. So we'll see how this goes. Do we have any instructions? Nope. Our coaches are not giving us any instructions. Is this what we want to do? All right, we'll take that off. I guess we'll start in a fairly vanilla formation and then, go with it from there. Submit our team. Again, I'm looking for a big win, looking for an upset. So this could be that win. If we can beat these guys in a friendly team that should... Oh, they switched formations on us. They went to the 5-3-2 wingback formation. That's interesting. Going a little defensive, but I'd rather have them go defensive than offensive, frankly. But maybe I'm thinking, I'm using some prejudices against them where I think that they're an all-offense team and no defense. So I'd rather have them focusing on defense, but maybe that's not the case. They had some pretty expensive defenders back there. Anywho, let's move forward. Let the players know that there are positions up for grab. Sure. There's places up for grab, so impress me. Nobody cares. It's under 23s. Nice stadium. Nobody home, though. Be nice if there was a couple people in the crowd, but I guess they don't care one bit. It is a very nice stadium, though. Very clean. Very bright. So, looks like we're in our reds today. That's good. Traditional with the white stripes down the side. Injury right away to Hundal. That's no good. What does he got? He got a damaged heel. I'm going to take him out for that. Oh, boy. So, who do we got here? Declan Zavaris. 20-year-old poacher. 15 pace, 15 dribbling. We'll get him a shot. He's a right-footed guy. Low determination, but that's okay. See that all the time. At Lansing United, it hasn't hurt us that much. Of course, can't say that for sure, but it doesn't seem to have hurt us. Alright, not a lot happening in this match. Be mid-season update for Lansing United pretty soon. Harada is getting too much space, so we'll close down on him. It's should be a very, very intriguing mid-season update for Lansing United. We got a lot of stuff going on. Made some minor adjustments, found some things that work. All right, here we go. We get a throw in. Bouchard to Graves. Graves with the cross. Ooh, the goalkeeper nearly messed that up. Was not very aggressive coming out for that ball, but we win the corner kick. Ooh, I didn't set any of this stuff up. That was a pitiful corner kick from White. Luckily, Higgins is sort of lazily jogging back to get the ball. Fires it up to White. That's our main man up there, our advanced playmaker. Oh, that's a nice play out wide to Bouchard. Can he get there? He does, the goalkeeper. Oh, Bouchard was offsides. Come on, man. Get with the program, buddy. He's our attacking fullback. He doesn't have a lot of height or a lot of jumping reach, but you know what? That's kind of okay against Japan. They don't have a lot of height or jumping reach traditionally either, but this could be where they excel. It's kind of possession play. Oh, it'd be nice if our defense was a little bit more on the ball there. Assertively concentrate there, fellas. And they just let that ball slide in there. Is that Baldacci rising up to get that header? There we go. There's Baldacci again. Playing well, playing smart on the back line. Captain, central defender. Well, that was a fairly uninteresting first half. Passionate, keep going, you can still win. You know, let's try some possession game against these guys and see what happens. I think we can do that. I think we can play a little bit of control against these guys. They're not physical, typically. Not gonna get up all in us and get stuck in, win the ball. We should be more physical than them, but that's not necessarily true. Although that looked pretty good for us. Savaris gets it up. Graves. I'd really like Graves to be able to get in front of goal and make a play. That looked fairly offsides. There we go. So possession is not really our strength, but might not be the worst thing in the world to give it a try, at least for a little while. Might not be smart considering we're the underdogs, and normally in international play you play very, what's the word, conservative. Get that steal. Nope. Not offside. Good save, especially when we've got an untested goalkeeper back there. So, I don't know how this is looking for us. These highlights don't look that good for us, but there was a nice defensive stand there. Here we go. Win a free kick off the wall, get a corner out of it. I kind of like this team. You know, we've got some interesting pieces, especially up front with White leading the attack, and then we've got strikers with pace and finishing. You know, if our defense and our goalkeeping holds together, I think we can make some interesting plays. Although I don't know what we've got coming up on the schedule. They don't let me schedule more friendlies and don't let me see what's even on the schedule. All I can see is basically the next game. So that's kind of frustrating, but so I'd like to be the #1 head coach, but that might not happen. I might be just too minor league of a coach to be given that much responsibility. White, what are you doing? Oh, there's a nice play. Zavaris to Graves. Come on now. Let's have a little bit more patience than that, Graves. That was a nice pass. Could have taken another step and fired it. Balducci gets it out of there. There's Graves. Just going to fire it downfield. Let Zavaris use a little bit of that pace. Oh, that was a bad centering pass, but that was an even worse play by the goalkeeper. He should have just let that one go. Good corner from White again. Oof, that was some awful defending right there. Miscommunication on the back line gets us another corner. I should probably set this up, but it's pretty late in the game for that. Oh, there it is. How did that not go in? We had the play. Header to header. Off the frickin' crossbar. I guess if we just get enough tries at it, we can knock one in, but alright, Higgins now is injured. That's no good. Thigh strain, alright. We're in Luc Francois. I don't know how many substitutions we get if we only get 3. I don't know. Confirm. Alright, we'll keep going. Instructions. Oops. What's this? They get a goal kick out of it. There's Graves. Nope, couldn't get it. Let's get the steal. Now, should we go physical on them here? There's a nice steal-ish. Nope. I mean, they seem ripe for a bit of physical play. Get stuck in. More direct passing. Counter. You know, they're kind of holding the ball at midfield. They're messing around. They've only got, 1 or 2 defenders back. If he gets the steal there's Graves. Make the pass, Graves. Make the pass. Zavaris. Come on. You guys got real good finishing. You should be making plays. Zavaris, 15. Oh, he's got 15 dribbling. Okay, we need that the other way around. We need him to get the ball to Graves. All right, so our counterattack strategy. Oh, here we go. Get a throw in from Bouchard. Crosses it. Couldn't win the header. So they're going to get a counterattack on us. Okay, that was not a good defensive play there. Ooh, he almost, excuse me, he almost snuck that one in. That was a nifty play. Just couldn't finish it. All right, let's try to. Ooh, I was gonna say let's return the favor and get the counterattack, but it's a nice play by Carducci. He hasn't had to make many saves, but he's been in the right spots. I've got confidence. Got a 7.1. That's pretty good. All right, 86th minute. I think we can make a substitution here. In the midfield, I was going to bring in Benzaza, but he's feeling pretty bad. Para, I could move White down to advanced playmaker, maybe? Whoa, what was that? Yeah, he can play advanced playmaker, and then bring in Para, because he's got, some match fitness. He can play advanced playmaker there. So there we go. We got advanced playmakers all over the friggin' field. Ooh, that was a nice shot. I mean, I may as well try to see if we can bring some more subs in. Who's this? Troy Lord. He's decent. 12 pace for a central defender is pretty good. 12 off the ball, or 12 marking, 13 tackling. He's pretty good. So, is there anybody we can bring him in for? We can bring him in for Baldacci. Apparently we can. All right. That's good. So those are all of our guys who have some sort of match fitness. Anybody else? Anybody else? And we'll leave it there for now. So I think we get 5 substitutes then. If we get more than 3, we probably get 5. Oh, boy, if that guy had been paying attention, he could have got a head on that ball. 1-on-1. Bouchard versus Osada. Oh, he flips it forward. That's a nice play. Oh, what a stop. Carducci, you have won the job, my man. That was a game-saving save right there. Game-saving stop. Under pressure, one-on-one. Pulls it out. That was beautiful. All right, so 5 seconds to go in the game. Stoppage time here. There's, a draw away from home. That's pretty good. When we're that big of underdogs. Everybody thought we could beat today. Well done. Well done. 4-4-2 diamond does it again. Now maybe if we'd played physical from the start, could have gotten an early goal, but probably more than likely we would have just gotten early yellow cards. So here we go, Conte with a 6.8 rating. Man of the match, Bouchard. Look at that. 4 tackles, 7 interceptions, 2 headers, 7.1 rating. That's pretty good. I mean, obviously no goals this game, so take out the full list here. Why didn't Carducci? Well, he didn't make a lot of saves, but man, he played really good. 10 interceptions from Baldacci. Bouchard he got the player of the match, but he got a thumbs down because he didn't complete any crosses. Sorry about that. Ian Simpson, 65 passes completed. Here's Adrian White, 3 fouls against. He got the ball in the middle and they had to foul him. But other than that, pretty lame, pretty uneventful. Canada under 23s hold on to draw. The breezy afternoon at Sapporo Stadium. Canada were nearly handed the lead in the 71st minute after Satoshi Harada's lapse in concentration, but failed to capitalize. Yeah, man, if we'd have got that on that corner, we had the play. We got the post-to-post header and just couldn't finish. Upset about that. But, okay. Don't know why we care about that guy. Higgins got a thigh strain. Sorry about that. Hendel suffered a damaged heel. He's going to be out for a while. Usually the damaged heels are pretty bad. Anyway, there's not much else going on. As I mentioned, we got no competitions coming up, so I don't know what's going to happen there. So next up, in a couple of days, a couple of matches anyway, will be the Lansing United mid-season update. See you then. Bye.